We're live from Chevy Chase.
Good morning and happy Friday.
Happy Friday. As you can tell, we are not in the studio. In fact, we have taken the show on the road. We are down here in beautiful Berea, Kentucky for a show and an adventure.
That's right. We are standing out in front of the beautiful Boone Tavern, and we are so excited to see what they've got going on. But we're also going to visit Get Outside Kentucky to see what kind of outdoor activities you can have.
That's right. Then we're going to head on over to Modern Zen Candle Company, where you can craft your own scent and explore all kinds of room sprays, things that make you smell good and look good.
That's right. And we're going to need lunch, Tamara. We're going to need lunch. So we're going to head over to Bert's Speak Cheesy. That's what they're called. And they're a fabulous location here with grilled cheese and coffees and a really cool atmosphere.
Absolutely. And do you suffer from Kentucky allergies? I know I do. We're going to head over to Berea Salt Caves. They have just the cure.
That's right. And then we're going to end things here right back at Boone Tavern. We're going to have a check-in with the chef and with the general manager because they have had a little bit of a glow-up.
A little bit?
Yes.
A lot.
Yes.
It's going to be a great show, so don't go anywhere. You're watching
Live from Chevy Chase.
You're watching Live from Chevy Chase.
Sponsored by Berea Tourism. Craft your adventure.
From Fox 56 Studios with Tam and Lee. Your guides to local trends, shopping, dining, and more. This is Live from Chevy Chase.
Well, welcome into Live from Chevy Chase. We are here in Berea. We're sitting inside Boone Tavern. It's their luxury boutique hotel that is just steeped in history. And we're going to have a really great day today.
Oh, we are. We have actually stayed here before.
Yes.
We've come here several times. We came for your birthday. Should I say how old you were when we had? What?
Don't say that.
I'm older than you. But anyways, we had a great experience. We came
Yeah.
to the Boone Tavern restaurant back then. We've also stayed here overnight, and they had amazing rooms that we stayed in. And they've added some features along the way, which we're going to learn about today. But how much did we enjoy our stay the last time we were here?
Oh, we've had the best time here in the past, and we're going to have even more fun today.
Right.
So I'm excited to be here. You know, Berea is just a short drive down the highway, about 40 minutes or so from Lexington. But again, you feel like you're a million miles away from everything.
You do. And I remember I got you a limo when we came down the last time. We did it in style. So we highly recommend you come down here and do a staycation, even if it's just, you know, just for the night to have dinner. So we're going to learn more about that a little bit later in the show. But, you know, I loved Berea. My husband's family is from Berea. They have grown up here. And so he has spent many years here in Berea. So this is old. I think they were on Adams Street.
Oh, okay.
And in fact, if I drive by, I can see the house. I'll remember it. Yeah. So they spent a lot of time here.
I could just see Stevie J running around the streets here in
let
town.
me tell you, he got in some trouble, I'm sure.
Oh.
Yeah. He's all grown up now, though. He's okay now. He had to be for me to marry him.
That's right.
So, but it's such a great family-oriented place, and that's why I love it here so much.
Yeah, absolutely. There's so much to do. So one of the places we're going to visit is Get Outside Kentucky, where you can do kayaking, you can do e-bikes, you can do those Segway things. They look dangerous. I don't know.
They do look dangerous. You don't want me to do any part of that, but I will tell you, I've experienced the kayaking here, and we went to the Owsley Reservoir, which is just, I think, 7 or 8 miles up the road. We got some kayaks that we rented from Get Outside Kentucky, and they took us up there, and we had the most beautiful experiences. It's one of the most beautiful places I've ever been kayaking in Kentucky, and you know, I'm not real outdoorsy.
You're not.
So for me to say that, that means a lot. Yeah.
Absolutely.
But I love this whole small town. It's only like 15, 16,000 in population, but
true.
it continues to grow. All of the time, they're doing things bigger and better around here.
It has a great energy, and it is known as the folk arts and crafts capital of Kentucky. We say the world.
Yeah,
we're just
say the world.
Going to go ahead and give them that title because they deserve it. And you can go and experience all kinds of artists here in residence in Berea doing all kinds of fun things like pottery. What else?
Glass blowing. Remember when you did glass blowing?
I remember
Where was that at? That was at
Fire and Fern.
Yes. I was too nervous to do it.
I know you were, because they said when you're blowing the glass, make sure you don't inhale. And you were like, I'm out.
Yeah, I was too worried. I'd go, like, you know, because I was going to be full of excitement, and then I would blow blow things inside my body that don't need to be there.
Right.
But you were a pro.
Listen, I had a great instructor,
Yeah.
and that's one of the benefits. If you come down here, you're going to have a seasoned professional walk you through all the steps to making something spectacular. And I kept my eyebrows all good there. But
Did you? Let me check those out. No,
I did. And you walk away with something that you could even give someone else as a gift.
Yes. And I'll tell you another great place you can get gifts, and that's the Kentucky Artisan Center. So that's another place that we visited. 25,000 square feet of gifts by artists all over the place. And they have everything, like you said, from glass blowing projects to art on the walls, and your favorite food.
Yeah, they have a
They have
cafe.
local foods. And they have some for sale by local artists. So
They
it's just an amazing
do.
place to get gifts. And
is.
I know that place is busy year round.
It is, and you drive by it all the time on the highway, but have you actually ever stopped
Oh, you
and
need to.
visited? You need
Yeah.
to. It's a beautiful place to visit.
Yeah. Well, and speaking of food, I know you love the food here in Berea.
I do. I do, especially here at Boone Tavern.
So
they have
amazing.
rebranded their restaurant. It's now called Crafted. And I think that's the perfect name for it. And we're going to talk with the chef later. We're going to talk to the general manager of Boone
Right.
Tavern to find out what they have that you could take part in. And it's just going to be an amazing visit we're going to have today.
I think you're going to check out and see if they have that spoon bread.
Girl, you know I have to have the spoon bread. That's what they're known for, and I'm sure they
Yes.
have not changed
Yeah.
it one bit because that's a tradition here in Berea. In fact, they even have a festival.
Yeah. Oh, I know. It's in September. It happens every year. And it's like a 3-day event, and it's just full of entertainment and music and crafts and so much fun. That's your birthday month.
It
So I
is.
feel
Is
like
it a
we need to check it
coincidence?
out.
No, it's not. And if you don't even know what spoon bread is, well, let me tell you,
deliciousness.
it is deliciousness. And it's kind of a cornmeal bread pudding.
You know, I don't cook.
Yeah.
It just tastes good to me. That's all that matters.
Yeah, but it is very unique here in Berea.
Yeah. There's so many fun things to do. So today we're going to check out, like we said earlier, we're going to check out Bert's Speak Cheesy. They make the most fabulous grilled cheese sandwiches.
They
like
do.
you wouldn't believe. We met them several years ago at a food truck competition where we were actually judges.
Yes.
And we judged them the winner
We
because they
did.
were so delicious. But they've come a long way, and they have a great little place here in Berea. So I can't wait to check that out.
I know, just right around the corner here
Right.
from Boone Tavern.
Right.
But Boone Tavern is kind of like the focal point, the center
Yes,
point,
it really
the
is.
hub.
Yeah.
So when you come here, you spend the night, and then you can just walk to a lot of these
Right,
places,
right.
Including the Halo Salt Caves. We're going to
Yes, I can't
visit
wait.
that, and that's really good if you suffer from Kentucky allergies,
Yes.
which I do. So we're
You're
going
a
to.
chronic allergen.
I'm allergic to everything,
yeah.
so we're going to have a good time visiting the Salt Cave there, and
And I saw what you were eyeballing on the way in.
What?
That fudge shop. Yeah, I saw you eyeballing it.
I mean, it's one of the things they make here in Berea. You want to participate in all the things that they do and make here in Berea because it's so amazing.
Yeah, and then we're also going to check out the candle shop. It's called Modern Zen Candle Company. And you know, you stink sometimes, so I need candles. Just teasing. But you can never have too many candles.
Right.
Is that not the perfect gift for someone?
It is, and they are also going to do workshops soon.
Yes.
Where you can come and make your own scent, make your own candle.
I feel like I can do that one because you don't necessarily need to breathe in or out. I'll be safe.
You'll be fine. You'll be the only kind of cooking you can do.
Oh, that's true. That I can cook a good cocktail.
Well,
Which, speaking
you're
of
in luck.
cocktails, I'm glad you mentioned that.
Yes.
I hear Boone Tavern has some great cocktails here.
They serve them up in their brand new bar. They have a full service bar now here in the Boone Tavern.
Don't you know, I've already checked out the liquor wall. They've got fine bourbons here.
They do,
Yes, and I
as
know my
they
bourbon.
should.
Yeah, as they should. It is Kentucky.
Well, it's going to be a great time here.
Yeah, I'm very excited.
I am too.
We're gonna have a great time.
So if you're looking for a staycation, a girlfriend's getaway, we highly recommend
Yes.
Boone Tavern. Is there anything in particular you definitely want to check out while we're here?
Yes, the cocktails. I thought I made that clear. No, I want to check out all of it because what I'm very excited about is we're doing things this time that we didn't do last time.
Yes.
And that's the great thing about Berea. Like I said, it's always changing. It's always new. There's always something fun to do. We hadn't even talked about the shopping. There's so many boutiques around here and galleries. And so I just want to do it all.
Yeah, and let's talk just briefly about how Berea got its start. You know, it started with Berea College.
Yeah, that's true.
And of course, the city is founded on inclusion, education, diversity, equality.
Right.
And you can really feel that as you're walking around and visiting the different shops and seeing the people on the street and the students, which are integral to here to Boone Tavern because they work here as part of their education over at Berea College. And it's just a neat place. In fact, it has a fun start. Did you know how Boone Tavern got started?
No.
Well, the
History time with Tam?
It's a little history time with Tam. The president of Boone Tavern, and I don't know the name, but when they were starting that, he and his wife, of course, entertained a lot. And she got kind of tired of having all those people in her house. She had like 300 people in her house.
That's a lot.
She's like, we got to make other arrangements. Thus,
She built a hotel?
She built up a hotel.
Oh my gosh.
That's where Boone Tavern came from.
I love that. That's some great history summed up in a sentence.
I might have paraphrased a few things.
Did you embellish a little? I don't know.
Maybe, but
well, I know it's a very popular place to visit. In fact, people come from all over the world. I've already met somebody here from Copenhagen.
Wow.
Copenhagen.
It's amazing.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Yeah. And there's also, it's nothing we're really into, but there's lots of good hiking here too.
Oh yeah, we highly recommend that for people who like to get outdoors and work a lot.
Yeah, but the pinnacles are supposed to be stunning.
Yeah.
And so maybe we'll get one of our crew to hike up and
that sounds like a good idea.
get a view of the pinnacles.
Yeah. Do they allow cocktails on the trail?
No,
Maybe I'll try with a cocktail.
absolutely not.
Well, I feel like we've got a lot to do. Should we get exploring?
I think so.
All right.
All right, stay with us.
You're watching live from Chevy Chase.
Sponsored by Berea Tourism. Craft your adventure.
We're live from Chevy Chase.
Sponsored by Berea Tourism.
Well, it's time to get outside Kentucky, and you can do that right here in Berea at Get Outside Kentucky. And with us, we have Alex Sipple. He's in charge of this amazing business that gets people outside. Hi, thanks for having us.
Yeah, thank you all for having me.
Of course, yeah. So tell everybody what services you all offer here.
Yeah, so we are a full bicycle repair. We also do kayaks, canoes, paddle boards at Owsley Fork and Lake Reba here in Madison County. So those kind of where we stay specifically is those services to get people more outside.
Yeah, and I have been involved with part of those services. I highly recommend them. You have some beautiful places and some beautiful things to do. But you also have Segways and bikes you can rent. Talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, so e-bikes, we've got small ones for kids all the way up to the adults. We also this year are including Segways. And then also, longboards and different types of essentially wheels to hit multi-use paths or get around town.
Which I feel like is a great thing to do here in Berea because everything is so close in proximity, so you can really just rent a bike and drive all around the city and see all the good stuff.
Yeah, so Berea's got 20 miles of multi-use path now, as well as a great, downtown arts district and then Boone Tavern here.
Yeah.
So you can really see the full scope of Berea from the rural parts all the way into this small inner city.
Yeah, I love it. I love the fact that when people think about Berea, they think more arts and crafts community, but really the nature is beautiful around here and you definitely want to get outside and experience that. And you all are so helpful. When people come here, what's the first thing you tell them to go and see?
Yeah, so the first thing that we specifically love to push people to is the pinnacles, right? It's very well known, but outside of that, Owsley Fork. It's kind of the hidden reservoir just outside of town, very pristine, only paddle. So it's very private and you can have a really unique experience out there.
Yeah, it's so gorgeous out there. Me and my husband went into Owsley and I was saying it was so private that he could have killed me and buried the body.
My goodness.
And nobody would have even known.
Not that you recommend that.
Yes, please keep your hands to yourselves.
In fact, you all are all about safety here, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. So every rental gets all the safety equipment to make sure you return.
Yes, very important. You want repeat customers.
Yeah. But what ages? So you said you have ages for small bikes. So what is the youngest to the oldest you recommend?
So age, you don't really have any sort of height or age requirement. It's all height based because you got to be able to step over the bike and make sure you can get on it safely.
Right. I barely qualified for that, by the way.
I was about to say, yeah. So unfortunately, right around that 4-foot mark is kind of where we're seeing people really being able to get on that type of equipment.
Awesome. And then when people come, do they need to make a reservation before they show up, or can they just show up?
So we offer both. Online booking is available, but you can also call the shop or just show up. We keep plenty of equipment on hand to allow for that because Berea gets that foot traffic, especially come into that tourist season or spring, summer, fall, where all the colors will be and whatnot. So.
Nice.
Well, we love Berea. There's so much to offer, but you've been here a minute. What's your favorite thing about Berea?
Gosh, the community itself and the cohesiveness that's been growing. Right, like you're saying, arts and crafts for many years. Now we've got that kind of highlight on the recreation, and so it's starting to blend and really create a good community of people that are friendly and also, love the outdoors.
Yes. Well, we love the outdoors. We love Get Outside Kentucky, and you will too. Come and visit them here in Berea, Kentucky. Thank you so much, Alex.
Hey, thank you all. Yeah.
You're watching live from Chevy Chase.
Sponsored by Berea Tourism.
We're live from Chevy Chase.
Sponsored by Berea Tourism.
Well, we are here with Jennifer Smith at the Modern Zen Candle Company, and we love candles, and this place is absolutely stunning. Tell us how you got started.
Well, I got started because I wanted cleaner candles because I always loved burning candles and I'm always liked making things. So I decided to look into how to make candles, and that's where it all started.
So what do you mean when you say clean candles? Describe that a little bit.
So a lot of the candles, the fragrances have lots of toxic ingredients in it, and that's just bad to breathe in.
Yes. Okay, so how are your candles different? What do you put in them?
I use 100% soy wax. I don't use any additives, and then I use high quality oils to create all the scents.
And I love this because you have a little space in the back, you've already shown me, where you
Yes.
craft your candles.
Yes.
How do you come up with your selections and the smells?
Well, first of all, I listen to my customers to see what they like, and then I just do lots of testing between different fragrances.
Yeah. I like how you have a what you call a scent guide.
Yes.
And that helps people identify what flavors, what scents that they enjoy the most, whether it's warm and airy. What are some of the other scent profiles?
There's like fresh and clean. Some people like more of a sweet type of scent. Some people like more of an outdoorsy scent. And so it just kind of gives them an area where to go on what they like.
Right. And I love that you do candles, but you also do like room fragrances, and then you have some for your car.
Yes.
Which we all need that in our lives, right?
Especially if you got kids.
Or a husband.
Or husbands.
So many options.
Right.
Yeah.
Now you're coming out with something new here, and you want to tell everybody what that is?
It's candle making classes. So they're going to be smaller class style, so it's more of a one-on-one type of situation. You'll be able to pick your jars, put some scents together to create something special for you. And we're going to go through the whole process.
Oh, wow.
Love it.
So fun.
And you're located right here in the heart of Berea, with so many shops around. What's it feel like to be a part of the community?
It is a good, there's lots of arts and handcrafts in this area, so that's where I like the area because I hand pour everything. So I think it's a good atmosphere.
Yeah, it really is.
So when people come to your shop, what are you hoping that they're going to experience, what they're going to feel?
I want them to feel like at home, just feel like you can come over and you can open up all of the jars, smell them, lots of scents become memories, like you can bring up memories. But I wanted everybody to feel at home, take your time.
Yeah, do you have a favorite scent?
I change all the time, but most of the time I like sea salt and orchid because it's clean, it's kind of on the beachy side.
Yeah, makes you feel like you're traveling somewhere exotic.
Yes.
And then talk about the decor in here. Did you design this space yourself?
I did. When I got this location, I wanted like a homey feel, so I wanted it not to be like a typical retail store setting, so I wanted everyone to feel at home.
And that's why I love the name, because Modern Zen, I think, is well represented here. If people can't come in the store, which we encourage everybody to come down here because you have such a great selection, you can also go online. Tell people what your website is.
It's modernzencandle.com, and I have everything on there that I have right here in the store.
Wonderful. Well, thank you for having us here. Lee, we need to come and take one of these candle making classes when she starts those.
That's right.
All right. Well, check it out. We're going to have all the information on the screen.
You're watching live from Chevy Chase.
Sponsored by Berea Tourism. Craft your adventure.
We're live from Chevy Chase.
Sponsored by Berea Tourism.
So excited. We are in Berea's coolest hot spot, or should I say cold spot or sweet spot? I don't know. But we are in Berea Salt Cave, and we are here with the owner, Amanda Smith. And let me tell you, I love this place, Amanda.
It's beautiful.
Well, thank you. And that is a reaction we frequently get, and it is motivating. I always love seeing enthusiasm in people for what I do and what we offer here. So thank you all for being here and for giving us a few minutes of your time today.
Yes. So when you're in a salt cave, you're experiencing halo therapy. Am I saying that right?
You are saying it right, and you are partially right. You're experiencing two different things when you're in the salt cave. Primarily the halo therapy, but also there's another underlying benefit that's delivered from simply being in the cave. The nature of the cave is such that you are breathing in and absorbing in through your skin essential minerals for your health. The reason that there are stratifications of color in the Himalayan salt is because it is infused, it's like organically infused with things like iron, calcium, magnesium, potassium, sodium, all the things that we need to be at our optimal health. So when you're in here, your inflammation levels are being lowered organically just from breathing in and soaking in the nanoparticles of salt and minerals. And what that does is help our body to more easily fight for itself, and the benefit's holistic because you leave breathing better, feeling better, looking better, and functioning better.
And these are not rocks we find in our backyard. Please explain where these came from.
Exactly. So the Himalayan chunks of salt that you see here, or also known as salt crystals, are harvested and shipped here from the Himalayan mountains. Our inventory comes from Pakistan. That's where it's shipped from. It takes about 3 months to get a delivery in. We have one source, so we're very sure to get the real deal.
Wow. And what kind of benefits come from sitting in an area like this? I know you mentioned the inflammation and better breathing.
Right.
Anything else?
Well, being that the benefit is holistic, there's basically a ripple throughout your whole body. To summarize it, with the halotherapy, that starts with better and easier breathing because those nanoparticles of salt, again, they get in your system, and in this case, they scrub out your airways so you can breathe clearer. So the ripple effect of that, and then paired with being in the salt cave, getting those essential minerals into your system, is that your circulation improves. And when your circulation is good with oxygen and your blood, flowing the way that it should, well, you're going to see a glow return to your skin. You're going to notice your aches and pains dissipate. You're going to notice your anxiety levels go down. You may notice you sleep better. There's a host of benefits, and it starts with better breathing, better circulation. But something that people don't quite realize is that at the core of it, what you're doing is allowing your body to rest. Rest is a form of medicine in of itself, and it's something that we don't get enough of these days, to say the very least.
Especially us. us.
Amen.
I'm sure you gals are always on the go.
We are.
And so this is a space that encourages you to be still, but it supports that stillness. Not everyone can sit still without feeling like they're going to jump out of their skin. I've certainly had those moments myself. But when you're in here, because of the condensed amount of minerals and salt in the room, your nervous system gets regulated and expediently. And when that happens, your body has no choice but to let go.
It's so true. From the minute I've walked in here, I feel super calm. How often do you recommend people to do salt therapy, and for how long?
Well, those are among some of the most frequently asked questions, and I'm glad to hear you're already feeling that way. So it is going to depend on what you're trying to target. Our standard sessions are 45 minutes, but that's for a full experience, so you leave deeply relaxed. You have a restorative level of relaxation while you're here in those 45 minutes. But you can also do abbreviated sessions of 15 or 30 minutes, and again, depending on what you want to target, like if you have a cold that you're trying to get over and you're no longer feverish, you can come in and have a halotherapy session, and the benefits are going to carry on in the days to come. You may get relief in that first session. If you're dealing with something like reoccurring like seasonal allergies, then you want to do like a maintenance level. Maybe come in 2 to 3 times a week for a 15-minute session. And then if you're just trying to prevent or ward off things altogether, you want to come in 2 to 3 times a month in order to get the antifungal, antibacterial, antimicrobial effects of the salt.
You are the perfect person to own a salt cave. I have never felt more relaxed, and in fact, you may not get me to leave.
Well, I'm very much appreciative of your vote and confidence in me, and like I tell other people who make that remark that they may not want to leave, if you want to stay, you can pay rent with me.
That's right. Get that checkbook ready.
Yeah.
But in all seriousness, again, I appreciate the enthusiasm, and we are very excited to be here in Berea offering these alternatives for your optimal health and wellness.
Wonderful. All right. Well, come down and experience the calmness of halotherapy here at Berea Salt Caves and Art. Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you, Amanda.
It's been my pleasure. Thank you all.
You're watching live from Chevy Chase.
Sponsored by Berea Tourism. Craft your adventure.
We're live from Chevy Chase.
Sponsored by Berea Tourism.
We're now at Bert's Speak Cheesy, and with us we have the owner, Logan Bertrand. Hi, Logan.
Hi, good to see you guys again.
Good to see you.
Yeah.
Now, we knew you way back when you were just a little tiny food truck.
Yeah,
And now you've got this beautiful storefront
Thank you.
here in the heart of Berea. I mean, what's it like being right here in Berea now?
It's amazing. We used to be in Old Town, which is just down the hill from here, and it was amazing. We loved being there. The only difference there is there wasn't a whole lot of foot traffic. So whenever we got to move up here, we had the opportunity to take over Berea Coffee and Tea, which we loved them. We wanted to kind of keep the same aesthetic and the vibe that they built, and just kind of play off of that. And just being a part of the college campus is amazing because they're so friendly. Everybody that walks through that door, it's just, they're so happy to see us, and we're happy to see them, and it's amazing. And
well, we love you guys. We love your brand. Bert's Speak Cheesy. I mean, that's genius. That's genius. How did you come up with that concept?
Well, I didn't. My mother did. And you'll hear in every single interview that I do, I'll give 100% credit to her on kind of the ideas side, because she'll kick my butt if I don't.
She's a good mom.
Yeah, so I was living in Georgetown working at Toyota, and wanted something different for myself, and we kind of came up with the idea of doing a food truck, but we weren't, chefs or anything like that. So what could we make? Grilled cheeses. But there's a uniqueness in the simplicity here at Bert's, and that's kind of what we play off of. So yeah, we wanted to be able to grow and not just be a singular food truck, obviously. So we needed a theme, and the theme was Gatsby-esque, that way we can go with the color schemes and just the kind of the vibe and the aesthetic, and continue to play off that and build off of that. And so we've named all of our sandwiches after that very theme, and designed our restaurants to somewhat resemble a Gatsby-esque, theme.
Yeah.
Speakeasy.
And
I
let's
love
talk about the names. What are the names of what we're looking at here? Because
Yeah.
this looks, so
thank you.
good. We're having a hard
I
time
know,
not just
I know.
devouring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So here we've got our Dizzy Dame. So that is heirloom.
Sounds like me.
So that is heirloom tomatoes, fresh mozzarella, and basil. And then here we've got our Hotzi Totzi, which between these three are kind of our top sellers, which is why we're showing them today. But the Hotzi Totzi is our buffalo chicken dip grilled cheese. It has sharp cheddar and a buffalo chicken dip that we make in-house and served with our ranch that we also make in-house. And then over here we have the Blind Pig, which is a pulled pork grilled cheese served with a barbecue ranch that, again, we make in-house.
Yeah.
And then we have these beautiful drinks made up by my barista. I don't know coffee, so I can't really speak to what they are, but they are beautiful, and I'm sure they taste amazing. So.
Yes, absolutely. So you do have a lot of coffee options.
Yeah.
And which is perfect for these college kids.
Exactly.
Got to keep them caffeinated.
Yeah. We get a lot of students that come in and just they'll sit here for hours, and we love it. Even during the dead periods, it makes us look like we're popping, even though just students studying, which we love.
Yes.
But yeah.
Well,
we have
on
amazing
the way
baristas
in,
too.
Yes, you do. On the way in, I noticed the signs and your menu items. I mean, you have at least 10 different sandwiches that I saw. But you also do something really cool on Mondays for gluten-free people, right?
Right, yeah. So we like to cater to people with dietary restrictions, such as celiacs and, people who are just looking to eat better and stuff like that. And so we used to be closed on Mondays, so we had nothing going on, and I was like, well, if we can make somebody's day better by offering them or giving them an option in a safe environment where they can come in, not worry about, getting sick or anything like that, then I wanted to do that. And we have amazing feedback from it, and we love being able to cater to anybody and everybody. So,
and you've got so many options here, and it's such a great vibe when you come in. You just feel welcome. It's super friendly staff.
Yeah.
I mean, you really have it going on.
Yeah.
And you're not just stopping here. I think there's some things coming down the pipeline.
Yeah.
Can you give us a little tease on that?
Well, so some of the, I'll keep some of it a surprise, but we are looking at a few new grilled cheeses. I'm still working on the ideas, but we're thinking about maybe adding a pesto grilled cheese. Yeah, and then we're also going to be adding a little bit more of a gimmicky one, but it'll be a honey bun grilled cheese. So
amazing.
Yeah, we'll probably do that in the storefront for a little bit, but that's more so for the food truck. We'll be at the I think it's a Honey Bun Festival in London. I think it's in London. I could be completely wrong on that, but we're going to be doing those there and a short time in the storefront too. But we are going to be adding some new stuff, which we'll keep updated on our socials and stuff like that.
That's right. You got to follow them on Instagram. You'll have a great Instagram.
Thank you.
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're not the only one involved in this, and your mom's not the only one involved in this. You have a few other relatives involved, right?
Yeah. So Logan Abney, he manages my food trucks. He's amazing. He is, I think he's my brother-in-law. It's my, yeah, I know. Well, so it's my brother's wife's, my brother's wife's brother. So I don't know if that, okay, all right. Yeah, we always go back and forth on that, but okay, all right. Yeah, and he does amazing. And we also have a young lady named Cora. She runs our storefront alongside a young man named Caleb, and they run it beautifully. And kind of while I'm trying to balance the chaos of running a business on the back end, they're really hunkering down and securing the fort, while I'm out there doing crazy stuff.
It takes a good team to make something.
We've got an amazing
like this
team.
work.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I love it. We love you guys. We love this. We're finally glad we could come see you because we've always seen you at the food truck level.
Yeah.
And you've came to visit us in the LCC kitchen, but now we get to be in your store. And I think it's enough talking. We got to get to eating because this has been very torturous to sit here and not eat these sandwiches.
It's true. All right. Well, continued success to you.
Thank you.
We'll be following your journey. Can't wait to see what's next for Bert's Speak Cheesy. Thank you so much.
Thank you guys. Appreciate you coming in.
You're watching live from Chevy Chase.
Sponsored by Berea Tourism.
We're live from Chevy Chase.
Sponsored by Berea Tourism.
Well, if you've ever come to Berea, you've probably stopped into Boone Tavern. That's where we are right now. And with us, we have Melissa McGuire. She's the general manager of Boone Tavern. And we have Chef Kyle, and he's in charge of the restaurant here that's undergone a little glow up, shall we say. Thanks for having us out.
Thank you so much for coming.
Hey, thanks for having us.
So let's just start talking about Boone Tavern in general and all of the many things that you offer here. It's perfect for a couple's night, a girlfriend getaway.
Absolutely.
And you all even have something special, a little package that you have going on. Tell us about it.
We do. Well, we're a full service hotel. So of course with the hotel you also have the full service restaurant and bar. Some of the packages we offer would be the spa package. And you can do that as a single or as a couple, and you get the credit to the massage studio, which is just located right next door.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Very nice.
And so the last time we were here, like Tamara said, this looked completely different. Yeah. So you've undergone a renovation and kind of a branding change. Talk about that a little bit.
Crafted obviously was inspired by Berea College student craft. As you can tell by the beautiful artwork all along the walls, it's all created by the student craft. And then of course Kyle was able to bring together a great menu with crafted, kind of this whole theme going with the crafted menu, crafted cocktails.
Based all around Berea College, the students, you can see all the artwork done by the students and working on some food that also involves the college as well.
Yeah. What's it like? Do you still have the kids working here? The students working here as part of their...
We got a bunch of them.
Yes.
We actually have 15 this semester that work with us, and they work the front desk, front of the house, and the dining room, and they actually even work in the kitchen with Kyle.
Nice. Well, they need a good education. They're getting one at Berea College. They're getting one here. Absolutely. This is fantastic.
So, Chef, you've been here for about 2 years now, but you have an extensive background, especially in the Lexington area. Talk about some of your background.
Background, my last place was the apiary in Lexington. I owned gastronomes and Oscar Diggs for a couple of years. Then before that was Palmer's, New York City before that, and now I've been here for about 15 years in Lexington. So
yeah, and how does it feel to work in this new restaurant? When you came here, it's not a new restaurant, but you kind of made it your own a little bit. Talk about that change.
It needed a little bit of overhaul. I was trying to get more introduced with Berea College. With now we have getting burger meat from them. All our burger buns are being made by the college students in Berea College. We get a plot of land where they're doing all of our lettuces, heirloom tomatoes, whatever I call and ask them what they can have or what we can get, and they just ask whatever I need. I can come with whatever I need. So, yeah.
Well, one of the favorite things that you serve here is, of course, the spoon bread. Tell me that hasn't changed.
Never. I have not. The recipe hasn't changed at all. Even like the eggs are done by the college students as well. So we get all of our eggs from the college, literally less than a half a mile away. So, we visited the farms there. It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
So.
Well, you're very famous for that, and you're completing the winter menu, and now we're heading off into the summer spring menu. What changes will we see?
There's about like 9 different changes for the dinner menu. Yeah, bringing in more like it's a southern style comfort food atmosphere. So like fish and chips with haddock. I got green tomato salads. It's just gonna be. I'm doing more composed salads other than just a basic salad. So I'm just still having fun with it, but being more creative with it as well.
Yeah. So when people come to Boone Tavern, what are you hoping that they're going to experience and to feel when they come here?
I think what makes us so special is the history. I mean, Berea College has owned the property, or built the property in 1909, and there's just so much history. And we hope that when our guests come, they learn about that history and they know a little bit more about what Berea College stands for and what the town has to offer. I mean, there's so many great places to visit here, whether you want to go hiking at the Pinnacles or you want to go down to Old Town and visit some of the artists. There's just so much to do here, and it's such a beautiful town.
And you guys can help facilitate that, right?
Oh,
so if
absolutely.
somebody's come here and they don't know what to do or where to get started, you can help guide them.
Absolutely. Our front desk does a great job of finding out kind of what someone is into and then helping point them in that direction, whether it's a bed and breakfast package or the spa package, or like I said, they just want to do a hiking package and they want to go to to the Pinnacles, or they want to join with some of the other local businesses. Yeah. And I think you visited some earlier, right? You might have had some.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we've been here before. But there's a reason to come back.
Absolutely.
For people who have been before, you want to come back because there's so many new things here, but you all just blend it seamlessly with the past. It's just a wonderful place. And of course, famous people have stayed here too.
Absolutely. We've had a few.
Yes.
Including us.
Well, I was thinking Eleanor Roosevelt and
Duncan Hines. We've had a few.
yeah, some maybe more famous people than us. But
Well, and we like to encourage everybody. I mean, we obviously want people to come and stay the night and stay the weekend. It's a perfect staycation, even if you're in Kentucky. But just come down for the day. It's 40 minutes away, and you guys have a lot of events coming. You've got Mother's Day and special celebrations that people can tap into. So.
yeah, what are you having for Mother's Day?
We got some like Marry Me chicken. We're trying to measure like the brunch atmosphere meets Mother's Day, so it's like a couple different pastas.
That sounds great. And moms need a little extra pampering, so they should come. Maybe get mom a gift certificate to the spa, a night stay.
And let's not forget the new bar that you've added. It's also one of my favorite additions.
When you were going to get to that.
Oh, right after this segment. But surely you don't get the students too involved in that one.
No, that's the one area that they're not involved in. So.
It is beautiful.
It is, absolutely.
And you were saying even the tiles behind the bar are made
by
from student craft.
The
It's
tables.
amazing.
Yeah, they did a wonderful job.
They really did.
Well, if any of those students need extra work, I've got a whole household that they might be able to help us out on. So.
Absolutely.
All right, well, thank you all for having us. We're going to keep exploring Berea. We want everybody else to come down and explore Berea too. And have a nice stay and a great dinner here at Boone Tavern. Thank you all so much.
Thank you guys for having us.
You're watching live from Chevy Chase.
Sponsored by Berea Tourism.
We're live from Chevy Chase.
Sponsored by Berea Tourism.
Oh, what a day we've had. I'm
so
excited
fun.
to try this cocktail, Peach Therapy.
It looks amazing. It's got little hearts on it.
So therapeutic. It's exactly what the doctor ordered. How's yours?
It's delicious.
Well, what was your favorite thing about today? We had so much fun.
We had so much fun. I mean, the Get Outside Kentucky, the Modern Zen candles.
Oh, they smelled wonderful.
They did, yes.
What about that grilled cheese?
Oh, amazing.
And then, of course, Boone's Tavern. I never want to leave.
I know. In fact, I got a room for us here tonight. Yeah.
Cheers to that.
Cheers to that.
Yeah. Well, do you have a budding thought?
I do. Our budding thought of the day is come to Berea. Experience all the fun things there are to do here and check out Berea Tourism. They can help you craft your next adventure.
And don't you dare leave without one of these peach cocktails. Peach Therapy.
Cheers.
Content segments during Live from Chevy Chase were paid for by Berea Tourism. Craft your adventure.